What's up, YouTube? Today I'm going to be installing a aftermarket steering wheel and hub. It's this one from NRG. Well, the hub's from NRG. The steering wheel, I can't remember where I got it from or where it's from. I bought it from a dude off Facebook in England. It was meant for the Evo, but I'm getting rid of it because I hate it. And I'll show you how to install it into a 2011 GT. Yeah, let's get to it. Alright, so the first thing you're want to do is disconnect the battery. Always want to disconnect it first before you start doing anything. It does have the airbag in there, so you want to make sure that's all disconnected. Alright, so the first thing you want to do after you get the battery disconnected is pop these out. You can use a flathead, an O-ring, pick. Just be careful, because if you slip, you can scratch the piss out of the steering wheel. Oh. And there's one on. Alright, the first thing you want to do after disconnecting the battery is pop these out. There's one on each side, one here and one on the other side. You can use an O-ring pick, a knife, flathead, whatever you want. Just be careful. This is a foam, so it does have leeway, but be careful you don't slip and just scratch the piss out of your steering wheel. Alright, once you get these popped off, it's an 8mm on both sides. They're kind of deep, so an extension or deep well and extension would be recommended, so you don't lose it and drop it in there. After I get done with hardware, I always place it on top of the dash. That way I can keep it together in case I need to put it all back to stock or factory or sell it, whatever I need to be doing. Alright, pop that loose. Alright, take that out. Put this up here. Alright, after you get those, this will pop right out. You get those two bolts taken out, it just pops right out. Try and do this one-handedly. Alright. Now what you have to do is pull this tab out. You just push down on the bottom and it comes right out. Kind of hard to record at the same time. There you go. And just so in case you didn't see it, where my thumb is, there's a little bitty notch right there. You just push in. It's almost the same thing for these, but it's on the sides and it comes straight back towards you. So you just push down on the sides and pull straight back. Alright, there you go. Airbag's out. Keep that nice and safe. Now the next thing you want to do is disconnect the hub nut. It's a 24mm. I don't know what that is in standard. Just get you a big old socket, break it loose, and that's pretty much all you do is take this off. You don't have to worry about it falling because the way the steering wheel sits on it, it's on a hex. Put that up here. You see, it's a hex. You don't want to move the steering wheel from the Evos, from my understanding, is once you take this off, you don't want to spin the back piece. Somehow it affects the calibration, but try your best not to. Alright, now with that all, I went ahead and installed the hub on to mine because it's got this big open spot for the horn. I went ahead and installed it all because it simply slides on and then that goes on. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that now. You see that big hole on the top? That's for your harnesses to go through for your steering wheel airbags or your horn. It's taped up. Mine came with this horn. It's not hooked up to a horn, obviously, because there's no horn harness because it goes into the steering wheel itself. But you can't just have a gaping hole with some wires taped chilling. So pop that in. Make sure it's all nice and pretty. there you have it. Make sure you reconnect your battery. When you do, it's going to make a bunch of noise in the ECU because it's going through the ECU learning stage. Don't freak out over that. Just give it a second and then fire it up. Make sure it starts up. You will have an airbag light on down here. There's not really too much I know you can do about it. Even some of the kits that have the Sparco or the Corvio, however you say it, Corvio, steering wheels that have the connections that say it won't light up, I've seen on the forums where they still do. If it really bothers you, I don't know, but I just ignore it. It doesn't like affect how the car performs at all, but there you go. I think it looks pretty good. Gives it that real race car feel with the line. But I hope this was helpful. Hope you enjoy. Last step, make sure you get your battery tightened up. Once it does, I'll go here, start it up, make sure everything works. Well, I got lights on, so that's good. Alright. Turn the radio off. Yeah, you're gonna be stuck with this airbag light. Forms from what I read, you can't find anything to really fix that I'm aware of. Even the Sparcos come with a harness that say that it gets rid of it, but I've seen where on the forms it doesn't, so I don't know. I just ignore it because I mean it's okay. I think it looks good. I like it. It definitely gives it that look. So, well, I hope this video helped you guys out and hope you guys enjoyed it.